Hello there. Is this a political death by 54 letters? David Davis told the Prime Minister Boris Johnson to quit or face the end of his political career by a death of 1,000 cuts. But to start that process only takes 54 Tory backbenchers to submit letters of no confidence in their leader to the chair of their own 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. Now, we don't know how many of those letters have already gone in. That's a closely guarded secret. But given the comments of David Davis, Theresa May and others, there will be at least a handful. And I would put the odds on Theresa May having deposited her letter of no confidence in Boris on the very day he took office, as would one or two of the more anti-Brexit-minded Tory MPs. But we do know from a list compiled by The Times that as of today at least 11 Tory backbenchers have put their letter in. At least 11. And the Times report also indicates that a further 5 letters are expected to go in within days. But the public numbers are nowhere near the 54 required, but the ratchet looks slow and one way at the moment, with the Telegraph calling it 1 hour to midnight for Boris. But the big question is, will that slow ratchet grind to a halt before it reaches that magic number of 54? And if it does eventually reach 54, would Boris slink away or fight? And if he did fight, would he lose that vote of no confidence? Now, looking at Boris, he's in no mood to walk quietly away at the moment. It's going to take a vote of no confidence to shift him. But the indications are that although he's still in choppy waters, he's weathering the storm. So are the worst of times now behind the Prime Minister? But Partygate isn't over quite yet. The Lib Dems are tabling a bill that, if passed, would force government ministers, that of course includes the Prime Minister, to disclose if they are subject to a fixed penalty notice for breaching the pandemic rules. Obviously, this is aimed solely at Boris, really. But why stop there? This proposed bill is a direct statement that politicians cannot be trusted. So I say, if we're going to do that, let's have disclosure of all fines and all convicted offences by all members of both the House of Commons and the House of Lords, including such matters as connected to businesses they are involved with. In fact, let's have everything from the personal to tax to parking to speeding and COVID, the lot, with the penalty for non-disclosure being booted out. Let's find out who really are the ones obeying their own laws. Let's find out if they've nothing to hide, etc. After all, isn't the rulers obeying their own rules the central pillar to the rule of law? So what's your opinion on how long Boris will last? Please like and comment below. Please subscribe and like this video, buy a mug and support me on Patreon or PayPal, and thank you for watching.